Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 29th of July 2022, and like I said yesterday, I went along to see the talk by this Dominic guy, and a very interesting talk it was indeed. And I'm going to be getting together with him to make a video, an interview with him, hopefully the week after next. So I've just got to email him and set something up, and then have to do the interview. Then I'll have to edit the interview, so it won't be for a couple of weeks, few weeks before this comes out, but it will be very interesting and worth the wait. And then after the talk finished, they've got a room upstairs at this place, and then sort of downstairs is a bar, and we went down to just have a drink afterwards, non-alcoholic for me because I was in this thing on to drive back, and we were talking sort of all sorts of interesting stuff, but they had the TV on in this bar in the background, and it was the opening ceremony of, is it the Commonwealth Games? I don't know, I don't take any notice, got no interest in these big sporting tournaments. It's the one in Birmingham anyway. But did you see that opening ceremony? And the sort of satanic symbolism in there was off the charts, wasn't there? Wasn't it? There was everything there. You had the Tower of Babel, you had the bull, didn't you? Sort of, what was that bull thing all about? That was, I'm pretty sure that's kind of a reference to this kind of stuff as well. And of course, he had the all-seeing eye. Did you see it when all the kind of light beams were going up to a point? You know, it's a pyramid and the all-seeing eye at the top. That's all satanic stuff. And by the way, if you've got no idea what I'm talking about, you know, these towers of Babel and all-seeing eyes and pyramids, well, you're in good company, because I had no idea about this kind of stuff either until a couple of years ago. And then it was only when I sort of started looking into all this kind of thing that I had my eyes open to it. And boy, oh boy, once your eyes are open to it, it is absolutely everywhere, including these opening ceremonies at these big sporting events. The same was you know, the case with the London Olympics in 2012. The opening ceremony of that again had all this kind of symbolism and predictive programming and all kinds of stuff. And of course, back then I had no idea. It just went totally over my head. And not that I saw the whole thing. Again, even back then I wasn't that interested in that kind of stuff, but I did see various snippets of the opening ceremony. But yeah, it just went over my head back then. But now I just see it, I recognise it for what it is. And it just shows you that these powers that shouldn't be, and that's why I call them powers that shouldn't be, because they are into this kind of weird stuff, and they do love their inversion, they love their symbolism, and they call it hiding in plain sight, because apparently that's one of their things. They hide all of their stuff in plain sight, and kind of their reasoning, I think, is, well, we did tell you, you know, we did tell you what we're all about and what we want to do. You just chose not to see it or look at it. And apparently that's one of their things. But once your eyes are open to it, you know, you do kind of see this symbolism absolutely everywhere. And it's so obvious to me in that opening ceremony last night. So yeah, if you don't know anything about this stuff, I'd suggest, there's plenty of people on YouTube who talk about this kind of thing. Yeah, sort of satanic symbolism. Yeah, probably be a good way to start your searching on YouTube or wherever. And yeah, just have a little bit of a dive into this kind of thing, and then once you recognize the symbols, yeah, you will see them a lot. So with that, I will leave it and I'll see you tomorrow. Tim from Fair Play now. Thanks for watching.